Welcome to round 10 of Tier 2 Diamond Series. We are here at Monaco tonight. Should be a cracker. I do have Lockie here with me for a quick pre-race
I'm gonna
talk.
be. I know I'm saying this on stream, but can you tell me, is it balanced or harder?
Um, I think it's softer. Actually, no
Softer. Bet
balance.
if I'm going.
Sorry, go balance with safety cars and stuff. But so yeah, a little
Sorry.
bit of pre-strat
Continue on.
talk there. But so what are you hoping from tonight, Lockie?
Um,
What's your
to get
goals?
pole.
Yep, pole.
To get pole, I reckon if I can get pole, that would be a good achievement because I reckon I'm gonna do a couple. I'm gonna use all my softs. I'm gonna do just build up. So I'll do a really slow lap the first one, build up, medium, and then try real hard at the end. See how I can go.
Yep.
Yeah, I just need to make sure I can get a lap in.
Exactly.
I don't think many people will.
Yeah, for sure.
And the problem is with Monaco is ghosting's off, so it's very easy to get yourself caught in other people's shit as well. So
Yeah, you got to be very cautious around here. Leave that 5% there so you don't crash in the walls. But yeah, good luck, and we'll leave it and hopefully talk to you after the race. Yeah, by any luck.
yeah,
So
hopefully.
yeah, thanks for the little
Thank
talk.
you.
But yeah, all right, good luck. Oh, you're kidding me. Alright, it's gonna have to be a restart because I didn't select commentate. Mint. Shit, alright.
The track is pretty quiet at the moment.
Yeah, we'll have to restart in a moment. 1 sec, I'll just talk to them. Don't blame me, you know. I didn't give the all clear, but yeah, it was not ideal from both parties there. So yeah, I'll just read the comments. And thanks, Harrison. Banana, yep, not ideal at all, but hopefully they read the messages. But it's very hard to pass around this Monaco track here tonight, so qualifying will be key, as you could see some drivers go for the medium compound tyre just to try and get that bit more durability, because the tyre temps are quite high here. So Banana wants me to go and do a hot lap, so I might do a lap because we're going to restart, I guess. Why not? I'll do a quick hot lap. Thanks, Banana, for that. I can't really see my screen at all, sorry. Monaco. Alright, let's go and do a lap. I'll turn the wheel on. Actually, it could be laggy. That could be a problem. Oh well.
Right, I'll get these changes made.
But we'll check the weather. So it was dry, quali, and race. So when this gets reset up, it will be a dry quali, dry race because I can't change that, of course. But yeah, we'll see if this works. If I click that, is it gonna work? It is. All right. Yeah, we'll go and do a quick hot lap for you guys. Why not? No need to boast, but I have set I did set a top 15 world time here when I set it. Went P15 in the world, so I do know my way around this track. It's quite tricky. But yeah, I should probably check the stream. What's going on here? So we are in cockpit. So yeah, let's go for a lap, guys. Sorry about this. This is it looks like no one's realized, so I'll do a lap. 1 minute 12. We see there by Alex. I will make sure my lap's invalid because I don't want to be starting, that's for sure. Oh, this import lag. I can't do a lap really at all. But as we head up the hill here, as we come up to turn 3, yeah, there's a lot of import lag. I can't do a lap for you guys. Sorry about that. But through turn 3 here, quite tricky to turn 4. Then as we come down to the hard braking here at turn 5, no one's down to the hairpin here. Very tricky. You can go into neutral as well. I've done that myself. Through here, I'm actually getting used to this import lag. But through the tunnel we go, screaming through here. I would not want to be a flag marshal at all. As we come down to the far chicane, I've missed it. But yeah, this is where you can lose your wing very easily through here. It's always maximum attack through the swimming pool here. They changed this profile of the corner a couple of years ago, so it's a bit easier for the drivers. So we come through the final 2 turns here. I don't know their names because I don't have it up at the moment, obviously, but yeah. Through turn 1. So you head up the hill. You can get some passing opportunities done here, but it's very tricky. Oh, I can't drive with this import lag. This is impossible. As I'm streaming from my PC, guys, so it's not ideal. I'm hoping they restart shortly when they realise, but maybe not. We'll have to get out of the way of the driver behind me just now. Get out of the way. That's the last thing we want, is a steward's thing on the bloody official. Well, not official, bloody commentator, I should say. So we have Tau going for the 111.2. We will see them doing, I'm hoping, a 109, I imagine. But yeah, I'm not too sure if we'll see a 108. That is rapid if they can do that. I think my best in quali is a 108.5, so if they get anywhere near that with no line, etc., I will be very impressed, that's for sure. Yeah, I'll bring it back in the box. Why not? There's nothing. I can't drive with the input lag being on PC. It's too hard. But thanks, Harrison. Zach, input lag. Yep, that'll probably be a meme now because people will be like, "Oh, you're on your PS4 and you can't drive." No. All right. So you can see the Haas guys putting us back in the pits here. Takes a good minute to 2 minutes, so you got to make sure that you're in the pits with enough time to make your final run. It's crucial. But yeah, I don't know what they're doing, to be honest. I haven't had any communication yet from the admins on this, so we can just do our little yeah, watching from here, I guess. We don't really know who's on a lap. We'll have to see if Finn Kelly, if he's going to sector quick sector 1. It does look like he is, so we'll run on board here with Finn Kelly. So he heads down to the slowest corner on the calendar, the hairpin, first gear, like second gear. Looks like he, I don't know if this is a quick one or not. Through the tunnel he goes. It's flat out in these cars, unless you get wing damage. Down to the tricky braking. It's very hard to spot your braking marker, especially with no markers as well, really, and the sun as you come out of the tunnel there. As I did say, that was the corner where drivers will lose their wing and he's done that, so we'll probably see Finn box, but he's definitely someone who could bring the fight for pole tonight. But yeah, we should see him box. We do. We'll flick on board. I think Big Chick's just on his outlap. He is curving on his outlap. Server Knight is on a lap. No, he's not. Alcatraz on a lap. If only I could see all the battery and stuff. But yeah, sorry about this, guys. They started when I wasn't ready to go, and so a bit of miscommunication there. But it's all right. We'll get it sorted as soon as we get through this quali. I will retire and we'll have all the usual things up on the screen so we can give you guys the full show. I think we'll see Alcatraz box here as well. No, we don't. We'll see him carry on. So he'll be starting a lap now. We'll ride on board here. Flick to the off board. That is absolutely appalling, that camera shot. Hits his apex at turn 1. Just misses the wall. up to turn 3. I'll get the corner names up right now. Oh yeah, hey, thanks Banana. I didn't even think of that. If it will let me, it won't even let me. Click options, sick. So we could be stuck here. But yeah, that was a hot lap. I did not think of that at all. So here we are. With Tao on his out lap, getting out of the way of Alcatraz. As he is definitely one who can steal pole. I'm surprised Romy's in this session because he is absolutely rapid on this game. It's looking like a tidy lap so far. It's alright, you know, we didn't miss the most important part. Oh, jeez, James Cruz darting out the way there. Massive distraction there for Tao, as we do have Iconic Q has retired. But yeah, we've saved this, you know. Who watches qualifying anyway? It's alright, it's only you guys who are watching it live. Yellow in Sector 2, I'll bring up all this now. As we detail, just slaps the wall there, does Tao. Again, slaps the wall. You can do that and get away with it. I don't think he's lost any wing. Oh, he's done it. He's turned in too early at the final turn there. I will get up the corner names and numbers right now so I can fully... We'll try and flick. Bodhod could be maybe on a lap here. So he did set a purple. Oh, he's in the wall. This will hurt him through the last few corners here. Bodhod did say he was struggling quite a lot around this track, so for him to be in P3 is quite impressive. I don't know if he'll improve right now. He does, a 10.8, so he's definitely got time to find there with 5 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. As we will try and find another driver who is on a lap. We have Alex flowing the car nicely through Sector 1. A fair few drivers do have some problems around this track, just trying to float the car and turn it in time. It's very tricky, especially for the controller users, I must say, on that. It takes many hours of practice for those guys to figure out how to steer the car and stuff like that on control. It's quite difficult. That car darting straight through will be a little bit of a distraction. So we see Alex P6 there with a 1:11.8. Breno is on a lap, but his lap's invalidated, so it's unfortunate there. I think I did cause Expert to bin his car because he was listening to the stream, and I said we may be restarting the session. So sorry about that, mate. But Yeah. I feel really bad now. Who will we find? We've watched Alex with a big chick. Through swimming pool he goes. James Q's getting out of the way nicely there. Oh, slightly wide is big chick. Again wide, his tyres might be overheating. Oh, the traction as well. Holy moly, he's all over the joint. But he I don't know how he improved to P4 with that. So he's got, yeah. We'll see guys starting to come out for their final run as we pick up Alcatraz. Right on board. It's looking nice and tidy. He's quite quick around this Monaco track, or he almost hits the wall there. Does Alcatraz. And he's going invalid. But yeah, I'll get the corner numbers up and names. Oh, he could be holding up the guy behind. I think he might have. No, Big Chick wasn't on a lap, and Alcatraz is just. I don't know why notifications are on. I turned them off. Stupid game. It's Rang is now online. Mint. Don't know who that is. As we will get ready for the final run here in quali. Bodhod. Just starting. Well, getting ready to start this lap. I will turn off my notifications while we do have a break here. Nothing's really happening at all. We don't have any drivers. Bring up the driver standings while I do this quickly. Sorry about that, guys. Just don't want to interfere your viewing. So we do have 30 seconds here of nothing. Pop-up notifications, they are all off, so I don't know what is going on. I might have to go onto friends, maybe. But yeah, we'll worry about that after. We'll head back to the action here. Yep. Just in time for Bodhod to start his lap. This is the first flyer we got. So we made it even though we didn't make any changes, because, yeah. Clean run out of turn 1 there. Up to Massenet. And through Casino, he's got it all wrong through Casino. Do we have anyone else on a lap? We don't. Oh, Curving might be on a lap. We'll head down. I do want to watch Curving Texas. So he will be wanting to improve. He is on controller, so this will be one of his worst tracks. No, he's getting out the way. Alright. I do want to watch Tao when we see him start a lap, but Finn Kelly, definitely someone who could steal this pole away. I've heard he's been quite quick in the low 109s in his practice sessions, so I'd expect him to be up a lot higher than P11 right now. There's a lot of pressure on him, that's for sure, on this lap. It's looking tidy. Ready, mate. The helmet comp hasn't been run yet. It will be run during the race. We will see what Finn can do as he exits the final turn here. Underneath the Rolex sign he goes. P1, I expected something big there from Finn. Snags it away. I want to head back to Tao, who's definitely... Oh, he's got it all wrong. Commentator's curse. We've done it again. Oh, well. He's going to retire. Who else do we have on a lap? We have Curving on a lap here. He's down in P11. He's dropped down further as Curving since we last run on board. Through swimming pool he goes. Nice and tidy. Oh, he's going to be in the wall on the exit. Oh, not what he wanted. Oh. I don't know if he's going to improve. What's he doing? Yeah, the lap must be absolutely garbage. He's doing that to his car. And that is session over. It is. We're just waiting on Tao's car to drive itself back to the pits. So, yes, that was quite an eventful qualifying, I must say, from me driving to shit going down, me not retiring because I just, yeah, brain fart, eh? Oh well. We just have the cars coming back into the pits now, or maybe not, who knows. The session should be finishing very shortly, as it does. Finn Kelly snags that pole just from Romeo Alonso by a tenth of a second. We knew he was quick, but he certainly delivered, that's for sure. Ahead of Romy, who's a very quick driver. So about that. But Bodhod P3, he'll be very happy with that. Tao will be disappointed. He had pace. I know he had pace. Smeg P5, I reckon he'll be happy with that. Big Chick P6. We have Alcatraz P7. Breno P8. We have Alex P9. We have Iconic Q P10. Curving P11. Won't be happy. I'd always been a front runner all season. Can't do crap. 12th. James Cruz 13th. 7th. Don't know where that flag is from. Wingman 15th. We have Expert who crashed out because of me and myself. Look at that bot right there, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do here. I don't know if they want me to retire in the pits. I'll find out now. I'll try and find out what I'm doing here. If I'm driving and then retiring, or if I'm just retiring. So we can get back to the action. While we're waiting here, we'll just go on to AI. There's no real point. And we'll bring up the championship standings, and we'll have a quick look at that. See what can change. Give me a second. We'll go here. So you can see last race results. We have Expert way down this week due to me. We'll look at the championship. We have Bodhod, massive lead over championship rival here in Expert and Finn Kelly, who, well, Finn's up there, but not for Experts. Smeg, P4, he'll be happy after qualifying P5s. 7-8, 5th in the championship. We have Big Chicken 6th, Breno 7th, Smokegrass 8th, OP Magic 9th, who sadly couldn't make it tonight, Curving in 10th. We'll have a quick look at the Constructors. We have Alfa Romeo on top by 3 points, just ahead of Racing Point there, so I reckon we could see a little bit of changing there, and I will bring up the multi. I didn't have time to put this on, sadly, being quite busy with uni work, etc., but I managed to get all this up, the main stuff. On the multi, the first thing, Zach to say, booty, let's go racing. I reckon that's going to happen. That's $7 over 7.5 cars to finish. James Cruz to jump Alex in points over 30.5. If there's any multi that's going to hit, I think it's this one, because it's just, yeah, if this doesn't hit, well, there's just no hope, to be honest. No hope in hell. But yeah. I don't think I reckon we can go back to the actual my onboard, should we say, for the moment. I haven't been told if I'm retiring or what, so I reckon I'll just do the lap then retire, because otherwise my car will be in the way of all the other runners, and I don't want that, as there's no ghosting at all, so it's kind of useless. I don't think I can pit now either. No, I can't. That's right. It takes control, so I can't pit on this lap. But I will stay back. We'll miss. Actually, I will. You know what? We'll see what we can commentate from back here. But we are going to miss the first lap of this race, unfortunately. So yeah, drivers right now, their hearts will be pounding. They'll be getting ready, focusing on the lights. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Booty, booty, booty. Let's go racing. As we see Expert going for a move. He's already passed 3, 4 cars. James Cruz letting off the gas. They could be extra up 4 spots almost, guys. He is. He's up 3 spots already as he heads past turn 1. I'll just bring this car around. So it's not interfering with the other drivers. So you can see James Cruz just hanging back here. He doesn't want to be in any of the shit. I'm trying to look on the mini-map, see if we can... Safe VSC's already been called, so... Someone's binned it. Oh my god, look what we have here. We have Expert crashed, Server Knights crashed. Maybe the Smeg. Look at all the front wing guys here. Yeah, we'll try and suss all that damage out. We have a Red Bull front wing. Think that's a Toro Rosso front wing. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on down here at all. So we'll do a little burnout for you, why not? It's VSC, so nothing's happening. Look at that. You know, there's no need for me to be watching. Oh, not VSC's ending. Yep, alright, there was. But, as we can see here, we have Alex. His front wheel is off, so look at that. We'll get a great view of that, you know. See, look, there's positives to this, you know. We get a great view of everything. I'll quickly get back to the pits. Finn Kelly remains in P1. We have caution. I'm trying to see what's going on. Few drivers pitting there. Toro Rosso pitting. That we did see that front wing. As soon as I get in the pits here, we're going to retire. Alright. As soon as we get in this pit box, I've never retired because I finish races. Unlike some who just give up. But we have retired, and we are back here to the action. I'll get rid of that mouse, that should go off in a minute. Finn Kelly. Romy all over the back of him here, 2 Ferraris. Stalking the back of the Alpha. This will be, yeah, quite interesting. We'll try and look, as there's only been 2 retirements, myself and Alex, as Tao sets a 15.2. We have Expert up in P9 already. I think he's changed his wing. I'll get all this up now for you guys. Tyre, we'll bring up the tyre compounds. Server Knights boxed. Breno's box, Curving's box, so front wing's already flying. Oh, Alcatraz is, oh my god. As he went to neutral there, very easily done. I don't know how he didn't hit that wall, guys, but he did a great job. As the safety car's been called, first one already on lap 3. I don't know what for, because we're seeing everyone still driving. I'm looking on the map. Everyone's going. Wingman's in the pits. Chucking on a new set of mediums. Will we see Finn Kelly box? I reckon it's, to be honest, you could box, but traffic around here. Will we see Romy? Is anyone going to box? Romy's in. Tao was going to box, but Tao won't be happy at all with that. But that's what you get when you're the number 2 driver in line there. You don't get pit strat at all. Look at this. Proper ding-dong going on here. Between the Ferrari, and we got both racing points doing a great job. They will go to the top. What is going on here? Oh my god, they've all crashed. What bots do we have here? Let's hope they just don't speed past the safety car like last night if you tune into that. That was not ideal, as 90% of these drivers are in yellow. Oh, yep, sorry about that, shit. I didn't even think about that comms thing. Banana, can't see it on my screen, so thanks for reminding me about that. I did mean to turn that off, but hope Hopefully it hasn't been too distracting for you guys. Should be off in a moment, I'm hoping. Otherwise it's broken. But yeah, under safety car here. Yep, and it's off the screen. Beautiful. Just had to watch this stream there. It was a little bit behind. But 15 runners still left here. A few guys went for the hards. We have Expert on the hards, Smeg on the hard, Romy on the hard. I think Romy's in a good spot here. He came out on P5, won't be getting held up at all. So this could almost be his win right here, right now, if he keeps his nose clean. I think Finn's been called out massively. This Tau's going to pit. This is a big call from Tau here. But yeah, sorry about the start of this stream, guys. You know, very sorry about that. We have Expert moving up past Tau. I don't know if that was smart by Tau. He's going to be stuck behind traffic now. Around here, it's almost better to stay out because you can just gap all the slow guys. It's just so hard to pass slower runners around here. We're still waiting for a lot of the pack to catch up, actually. Bodhod stopped. I don't know why he's so far behind Tau. Oh, he would have changed his wing. That's right. We saw him crash up here through Massenet. Can't do crabs in the pits again. Alright. I'd love to know how many front wings have been changed, because too many to keep count already. He's half a lap behind. Well, yeah, half a lap behind, and I wouldn't be surprised if the safety car's in this lap. But Finn's in a nice spot. He's maintained that P1. He's got Alcatraz in between himself and Romy, but Romy's on those fresh hards. Smeg's on those fresh hards. James Cruz on those old mediums. That's this is going to be interesting. What's James going to do? Is he going to move out the way, or is he going to race this? Oh, I don't know what this is going to cause for the guys behind. We have Expert up in P8. Let's hope I haven't cost him a chance of a podium or a win. It'd be nice if I could give him some more luck right now after that. But Tau, P10. I reckon he's the quickest driver in here tonight. He was made that many mistakes in his qualifying, I remember him telling me. So he reckons he's quick, but, you know, first you got to get the time on the board and make no mistakes and finish the race, you know. So, you know what, while we're here, let's start our helmet contest early. I see Finn Kelly's mixed up his helmet. I'm liking the chrome. Minimal red there, trimming. Very nice there. We'll head back with Alcatraz. We can't really see this helmet at all. I think it's red. I don't think it overly goes with his Racing Point. No, not too much. We have a yellow helmet. Yellow and red and blue. If we can get a better view of that, I'd be interested to see. Here we have a nice view. Interesting. I do like that. That is very abstract. Smeg's running his signature. That's already won, so he's going to have to change it up if he's going to win. James Cruz. I did like that. Can't do crap. Picks up a 3-second time penalty. We got Iconic Hugh running the all white. I think that's definitely a winner. Well, not a winner yet, but, you know, top three's white, you know. Bland and boring. The red and black there for Big Chick. I don't know. I'm not too fan of dark colours. I'm more of a fan of bright colours. If you've seen my helmet, you know, as soon as you see my car, you see my helmet. Same as real life. As we have safety car in this lap, we'll flick through. Oh, look at that comb red. Bodhod, nice helmet there. Let's flick back up here. I reckon Finn could win the contest. I will decide that later on in the race, but we've managed to get that all done before we started. So, unlike a couple of rounds ago when I did stuff that up and we were already past turn 1. So yeah. As Finn goes, we have Alcatraz ages behind. Don't know what he's doing. He's full sleeping. He's just let Romy by. Not sure what's going on there for Alcatraz. Smeg, 3-second time penalty. Must have cut turn 1 there. Did the Smeg. Massive gaps, I must say. No one's really close. James Cruz going to be the cork in the bottle here. We'll run on board with Expert, who won't be patient at all. His teammate What way is Big Chick going to go? Outside, inside. James Cruz. Oh, this is ending in tears. Expert gets past his teammate nicely. James back to P8. Oh, look at this. Breno up the bum of James Cruz, pushing him through the hairpin here. Towel will be... Oh, that engine sound is just... I hate that. And the Ferrari engine sound just in general is just appalling. Breno stuck behind James Cruz. We'll head back up the field here. We have Expert. He'll be one. He'll be making moves for sure. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Just trying to weave around, try and get in the mirror as a Big Chick, push him into a mistake. There's that white helmet we were saying about for Iconic Q. Finn Kelly's staying out. He's pulled 1.5 second gap on Romeo Alonso, but that gap's going to come down as the tyre temps will increase. I'm trying to look. We will go back on board here. James Spreader looking everywhere. Where's Towel and all this? Oh, look at this. This is just chaos. Oh, jeez. This ain't going to work. Is Towel going to get both of them? Breno's trying to hang it out on the inside. Oh, Breno's been made contact there with Towel, and he's unfortunately in the wall. Where's curving? All over the back. Breno's not going to get it turned. He just does. We have very lazy Towel here. We'll be yelling in that party right now at James, telling him to get out the way, because his race will be not going the way he ideally wanted. We'll probably see James step right here. Maybe not. I hope not, because James should definitely defend his position as James is off the gas in the tunnel. Oh, jeez. Breno's back behind James now. Oh, this is, yeah. Breno would not be happy at all. He'd be absolutely steaming out of that red helmet. Surely he doesn't send it there. Nah, smart man. Bodhod as well getting held up. One of our... Oh, Breno tried and he didn't succeed. There's shit. I don't know if Bodhod got damaged there, but yeah. Quite chaotic there, I must say. So we'll stay on board with this battle here. We don't really have anyone close enough. Wingman, 3-second time penalty. Bodhod looking around the outside, which turns up. Oh, James is in the wall almost. Bodhod's going to launch one up the inside, down where Rosberg went off, so he could keep that pole position at Monaco, which was very controversial back then. As we see curving, I think he might have just tapped that inside wall there. We have Expert not making big inroads. He might have wing damage. I kind of oh, we do have Big Chick on the mediums though. I did expect a bit more from Expert. We might check his wing if we can. Can't do craps left a session. 5-second time penalty for Severnite. Where's Severnite? Down in 12th. He won't be happy with that at the moment. Hopefully a few safety cars will play him in, as it's a long race, this one. As Tau, look at that. The man said he had pace. He sure did. Stay on board with Expert as he's all over the back of Big Chick. For P6 here, the Red Bull car generally does work quite well around Monaco in the past, even when its engine is legit dead. But the cars are all unequal, so that's just totally just irrelevant, I should say. This tower's all over the back of Expert here. I reckon we could see a bomb very shortly, but this engine is just terrible. We're going to go off board. Oh! Who was that? Iconic Q's reset the track. That's a penalty for him. Unfortunately there, he's going to get himself one. I'm guessing he just clipped the wall coming out of yeah, that corner. As we have Alcatraz stopping. He hasn't changed his front wing, so he's kept that intact. Nice job as he puts on the mediums. I thought it was soft to hard here, but... Obviously, might be able to make these mediums last. It'll be interesting. Where's Wingman going to come out in all this? Wingman almost in the wall. Where's Alcatraz? Oh, Alcatraz is going to get held up here behind Wingman potentially. We'll head back up the field here. Look at this little train. Actually, we'll go on board for the front. So we have Romy stalking the back of Finn. Like I said, these softs for Finn are going to die. And Romy will be in the lead by a mile. Smegs will be after P2 once Finn pits, so masterclass of a strategy call for once by the Ferrari and Alpha guys here tonight. Expert picks up a 5 or 3 maybe, I'm not too sure on that one. But we might head back down. I can't see Romy getting past on the front straight. Look at Tao, he's getting desperate now. As this is what happens around Monaco. The guy in front could legit be 4 seconds slower and you cannot pass. Tao's gonna look, he's keeping it, almost hit the inside wall there, did Tao. Being precision perfect at the moment. Slightly grazes the wall there on the outside as Tao. So we'll follow through here. You can make it side by side, but it's luck if you both survive with no damage. I've done it before, but it's risky as anything. Oh, as Romy's hit the back of Finn Kelly there. We just caught that. We'll flick off board, see if we can see the front wing. I don't think we can. Looks like it should be all intact there for Romy. No, it's not. He's missing the left hand. Yep, left hand side end plate. So that could be what, light green, yellow, I believe. So yeah, look at that. Quite a bit of damage there for Romy. As we see Finn Kelly box. Smeg moves himself. Look, we'll go back on this battle here. This is going to end in tears shortly. We have some big egos here with Expert and Tao, who think they're better than each other, but you know, we'll have to wait and see who's better. As we head up the hill here to Massenet. Oh, Expert chucks the car in, makes contact, he's going to lose it. How did he save that? I don't know how he saved that. That was lag or just, yeah, that was impressive save. A little bit of drifting there from Expert, you know, that car control coming in handy. This Tao's literally pushing Expert through the turn. They are on hard, so Expert won't want to let Tao by at all. Finn Kelly did rejoin in P10, guys. Fourth, fifth gear, sixth gear before he turns in to the tricky turn 12. Into turn 17. 18, 19, that little curve on the outside can catch you out with no traction, that's for sure. CC, oh jeez, what is Iconic Q doing here? It's in the wall everywhere as he enters the pit lane. Bodhod up in P7 now. As we've gone away from that battle, look at this. We see Expert and Tao duking it out. Expert holds onto that position there. We just missed that as we went back to watch Iconic Q just crash in the pit lane. That was, yeah, waste of our time. Oh! Nose to tail contact right here. Look at this. Curving will be catching up in legit 2 laps. This is what I mean. When one car's a lot slower, you can easily catch up here. As we see Expert getting very greedy on the curve there. He shows the nose, trying to pop in the mirror there of Big Chick. Smeg picks up a 3-second time penalty. So these guys are losing so much time to the Smeg and Romy up ahead. Pretty cool camera shot this actually. I'm liking this. We'll flick on board with Expert. So he's got no ARS. Where's Tao? Tao's got a fair chunk. Oh, turn 1 is not generally a passing spot. Big Chick's been shafted out of the way. That could be a racing incident as it is Monaco. There's generally... Oh, what's he done there? He's hit the wall. Towers hit the wall. Safety car's been deployed there. As that could be Servan. It is Servanite's crash. I'm trying to find someone who's... I think Romy will be the next one coming up to him. If you look on the map on the right hand side, you can see he's crashed after that chicane, after, what is that, turn 10 and 11. There it is. Look at that car right there, that poor and sorry Williams. Where's Oh my god, that is very tight. I reckon we'll see some drivers crash. Oh, as we have seen a couple drivers in this league just crash into a car that is on the track because they just can't think and look ahead. Some of them need to go to Specsavers. But luckily that car has disappeared. Expert up on the podium spot. Hell yeah, I'm putting all my bets on him tonight because I cost him a fair bit at the start, but it's tier 2. Safety cars. Like, look, we haven't even done halfway yet. We've had 2 safety cars. It's not our record. Our record is 8 safety cars in, like, I don't know, 10 laps or something ridiculous, I think. Smeg's pitted for mediums. Romy's pitted for mediums. Towels pitted for Towels serving a penalty. Mint, that is not ideal. Alcatraz is in a good spot here. We have Expert, Curving, Smeg. I think Expert could win if he does what I told him to do. Make this car as wide as possible, drive in the middle of everywhere. Gas it up, coming out of the corner, squeeze people in the right way so it's legal. He's got the win, in my opinion. If he plays his cards right, uses curving, if he tooks the curving behind, if they legit block the track, you can't pass. It's what I would be doing. I've done it before in another league with wing damage. You can win here with wing damage and just making your car as wide as possible. As we see, Curving Texas has pitted. He's changing that front wing. Where will he come out? The guys who are looking good. So Ramy served a penalty, I'm guessing. So he's dropped behind the Smeg. Smeg is looking... Damn, boy. He could take this win right here, boys. If he can get past Expert, which is going to be a tough task. Yeah, he can definitely get this dub. That's for sure. Will we see the safety car in this lap? I don't think we will. "13-lap old hards. Can they make it? I don't know. Guys, send in your race predictions and if you think Expert can hold on here, because I'd love to know what you think. Because honestly, I reckon he can do it, but it's going to be touch and go, I reckon. He's got Romy very aggressive in P4. If he gets an opportunity, he will send one and try and take this win away here from Expert. I can confirm we've already had over 30.5 pit stops. That's just pretty obvious, I reckon, by now. James Cruz to jump Alex in the points. That's going to happen, I think. At this stage, it's going to happen. Because we have Alex out. He's binned it. As he said, he's crashed more times than Maldonado. I don't know about that. But James Cruz up in P11 at the moment. Over 7.5 cars to finish. We're looking good. Zach's already said booty booty. Tick that one off your list. So, we're looking pretty good. Finn Kelly down in 12th. What's going to happen here? Can he pull some clean overtakes, or will he be stuck in the pack? It's going to be a long afternoon here, as we're coming up to half race distance very shortly in a couple laps time. Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's get ready, guys, for an absolute ding-dong battle. Expert, the absolute warrior and dog who fight for everything. This is what I like to see. Iconic Hughes got himself a penalty for touching Towel's rear end. When is Expert going to go? Here he goes. He lights up the rear. We'll flick back to the onboard. Which will... Oh! Big crash. Romy's made contact with Alcatraz. Has he lost his wing? I don't know, but we know Alcatraz lost his wing right then. As we see Tower making a move on Bodhod. Bodhod backs it off, slots in behind Tower there. So you see them work their way around Sector 2 here. Looks like we've had one person crash. Finn Kelly's a DNF. So after starting on the pole, his evenings ended in the wall. That is very unfortunate for Finn, as he was a hot favourite. Alcatraz struggling with that small wing. Don't know how that wing damage is all the way over there, but big chick starting to look everywhere. Romy up in P2. This is not what Expert wanted. We'll flick back. We'll watch him. The Smeg's in. He must have damage. Can Big Chick get a move done? He's literally pushing Alcatraz up the hill here. Where is Tau and all this? We'll head back to Tau. Loves his nice overtake to this Tau. Alcatraz, oh, bit of wheel bang. Alcatraz gives up the spot, hits the brakes. Towers might have a little bit of damage, shouldn't be. Let's head back up here, because this is what we want to see. How much does Expert want this win? That's what will be tested here today. Does he want it? How hard does he want the win? That's what I'll be asking myself right now if I was in his position. How much do you want to win the Monaco Grand Prix here? Still points off your championship rivals, because it's only him who can stop this from happening. It's going to be a long afternoon looking in the mirrors, but it's doable. As Towers gotten past Alcatraz there, he's up in P4. What a restart. Bodhod, as we see Alcatraz pit, he'll be wanting to change that front wing after getting killed by Romy, I think it was. I'm not too sure what happened there. So we will stay on board here. Romy will start trying some high and wide lines, trying everything to try and catch up. Try and make a move anywhere. This is going to be a massive queue, guys. Just get ready for this. This is going to be, yeah. Longer than the queues when quarantine is over, that's for sure. Shit will be going down in a few laps' time, as we can hear the helicopter as it follows our leading pack. This is a great camera angle. Look at all the boats there, all the rich people. That would be amazing, having that experience to be on one of those boats. That's for sure, watching the race trackside from your own comfort of the boat. Wingman picks up a 3-second time penalty. This gap, well, not gap should I say, this battle pack is now 4 drivers. We will head back to the Lazy Tower, who's right behind this. It's been a great afternoon so far for Ferrari. Safety car's been deployed. That's number 3. Wingman has retired. I don't even know how many laps that was. Maybe 3. Expert won't want to pit. Don't pit, mate. If you pit now, you've thrown this away. You have thrown this away. Look at Wingman. That looks like he's crashed on purpose. But we don't know. It could have been a brake failure with that spy stuff Renault was trying. But yeah. His car's been cleared. Has Wingman. That's unfortunate there, as he does have a lot of support generally in the chat for yellow and diamonds. It's great to see his mates and other people getting around him. Not too long left. The laps tick down quite quickly here. But actually not really for Expert, as he is under a lot of pressure. Finn Kelly in the chat. Good luck, Spanky boy. He's going for his teammate here. They're trying to hold on to this points lead in the Constructors over Racing Point. Wingman's left the session. That's unfortunate there for him. As they have caught up to the safety car now. We have Alcatraz on those hards. Not really a tyre you want to be on at the moment, as all of his opposition is on the medium besides Expert in P1. That is a massive cruise ship. I don't know why that is there, because that is not there in real life. As we see Expert actually staying behind the safety car, which is something drivers have not been doing in this league. So we've finally had someone stay behind the safety car, which is nice. We see the crowd clapping there, as I don't know why you'd be clapping when there's no action. Just why. We see that man waving that yellow flag, absolutely, yeah, just terrible. You know, he needs to put some power into that wave. As you see the teams putting out the pit board, they generally don't put the pit board out because they can communicate on the radio. It's only generally if something extra needs to be communicated, or they lose their comms between driver and engineer, which is very rare. And to be honest, you'd probably hit the board if at Monaco. You probably hit it. So yeah, I should probably stop criticizing the game right now, because actually one more thing, it's still the old safety car. They need to put the new Mercedes on for the next game. But yeah, we'll stop criticizing the game, as let's hope the safety car is in this lap. As their brains will be cooling down. This is when Romy needs to pounce. He needs to be on the ball, ready, and hope that his competitors aren't on the ball and that they're a bit lazy, that they've dozed off under this safety car. So he needs to be on top of it, on top of his game. Right now, he'll be just trying to keep temping these tyres as we see safety cars in this lap. Let's get ready, guys. I'm keen for this. This is going to be a lot of drama, I reckon, is going to unfold here. Expert again, massive slider there of the final turn, as they do hit all those pit boards, like I said, absolutely a joke. So head into turn 1 here. We're right on board here with Romy as he's looking for a good exit. As I said, brains are cold, tyres are cold. Expert covers in the middle. He's done exactly what I said he needs to do here. He covers the inside beautifully. As the Smeg picks up a 3-second time penalty. Not ideal there. Romy almost looked for a move there. Practically pushing Expert through the turns. As it looks like they've all managed to get through cleanly. So head into the tunnel they go. I don't know what those 4 guys are doing, legit. I hope you guys saw that as well. That is hella weird. So right on board, we have Expert blocking as he comes flying out of the tunnel there. It's a massive overtaking spot, but big balls as well to pass into there. Expert saving his battery here. He'll be quite nervous right now. All he needs to do is get a good exit, which he hasn't done. This is Romy's chance. Flick back to Big Chick. What's going to happen here? Who's late on the brakes? Romy doesn't. Expert's going to have to go drive the car in the middle of the road here, as he is lagging a little bit. I'm sure that is playing to Romy's mind, so lag is king around here. If you want to lag when you're in the lead, this is the track to do it. Those hards aren't providing much traction at all for Expert, so he'll be very vulnerable once DRS is enabled. So he just needs to focus on those exits, save the battery, push in the last sector. That's all he's got to do to maintain this win here. Get those exits out of the corner, short shift, feed the throttle on, and he's got it. So he's blocking. I don't know why he's blocking right there. He probably needs to look behind a bit more, so he has a bit more spatial awareness as we'll go back on board with the helicopter, not chopper. Oh my god. Through the swimming pool we go, across the curbs, the deadly curbs. Romy, Big Chick could probably even look for a move on Romy when he's looking high and wide. Where's Tao? I've missed. Tao's gone. Sorry about that. We've been too focused on the front two. We've missed Tao's absolutely died. But what can I say? This is the battle what we want to see. Even though Tao was in it, he'll be very unhappy with himself. That's for sure. As we have a yellow in Sector 1. The Smegger's out. What a day for Alfa Romeo. They're both out. We're not going to see that, so we're going to go back up here. Oh! Whoa! As they always run the back. Again, that's the problem with no ghosting, as you can crash, but all the drivers have got their eyes checked this week, which I'm impressed. Romy hustling this car. It's very easy to make a mistake when following, but he's kept his nose clean as he's got pressure from behind. A cloud is still over Iconic Q. Oh, he tags the back of Big Chick after he did reset the track. Did Iconic Q, but he's somehow in the P5. With the multis still hitting at this stage. Oh, very wide from Hugh there. As we'll flick back on board with Romy. So we see they're both saving battery. If you look on your bottom right hand corner of your screen, one means he's in low, he's not really pushing at all. Expect quite wide, Towel 11.6, showing putting his anger into quickest laps, which is good to see, not crashing out. Romy thought about... Romy's going for it. He's tagged the back of Expert there. He needs to settle down. So we have a yellow in Sector 2. Who is that? Iconic Hughes in the wall. We'll flick our way back. Sorry, what? Why is there a big gap here? Let me check. Does Romy have front wing damage? He does. He's got no right hand side end plate. He's made a mistake. Big Chick they must have come together maybe. I don't know. But the pack's just been separated completely. But it's still this battle, 1 and 2. To relieve Romy of any pressure from behind. Big Chick 2.4 behind, but he has wing damage as Romy. So it's going to make the job even harder, but he's got the grip. He's got the downforce. Oh, floats the car beautifully through 1 there. I reckon he needs to have a go here, around the outside or something, up into Massenet. Just easing the car through Casino. Whoa, we saw Expert blocky. I reckon he needs to do that. And even here, just driving in the middle of the road, very nicely done. 10 to go. Can we see Expert go from last to first in the Monaco Grand Prix, which would be quite impressive. And I would love that to happen so I don't have him whinging in my ear about me wrecking his race by calling it on stream. As we're going to see him block Romy around the outside. It's risky. I have seen Toddster pull a move on Mackenzie that was absolutely superb into there, and it was a blinder of a move, but I don't know. As we see yellow, James Cruz, he's kept his wheel, so the multi lives on. That is, yeah, quite lucky. Romy round the outside, surely not. Through the second last turn, they make contact. Romy has to get out of it, otherwise they were both going to spin. Expert's in danger here. He's got no battery. Will we see Romy flick to the outside? We are. Oh! As the gap closes out, Romy should have backed out there. It's Monaco. It's not going to just be given up that easy. I know some drivers who would have whinged about that, but it's not really a whinge about thing that when it's racing for the Monaco Grand Prix. Look at this Big Chick, like I said. Oh, he's gone for it. What a move. Holy that was a... We'll see Expert fight back. He's fighting back. Oh my god. What a move. Surely not. Who's got... Expert's got battery. Oh, Jesus. Bloody hell. We're going to flick to the offboard. No, we're not. That is absolutely appalling. Around the outside for Expert. He's going to have... That time penalty will be removed. That will be removed for sure. What a hard-fought battle here. Expert chucked his car up the inside. He knew that was his last-ditch effort to get that win. To keep this spot here. Look at this. Romy's not happy at all. Romy's in the back of him everywhere. In the back everywhere. What's the front wings like? Front wings alright. Romy's is worse on the other side. It's even. Around the outside for Romy again. Expert's going to push him out wide. Smart man. This is going to allow... Oh! Look at this. We have Big Chick getting involved here. He gets the job done on Romy. What a move. Big Chick, like I said. If Romy makes an error going wide, trying to get the move done, Big Chick has propelled himself back up into contention here for the Monaco Grand Prix. Oh, Expert just takes the inside wall there. Spat the car out. We have curving up in P4. Tao made a pit stop. Like I said, Tao made a pit stop, and he's at the back of the pack. That's what I mean. Pulling a pit stop window is very impossible when you're stuck behind slow cars. It's impossible. That's why, you know, if... Oh my god, we've missed this. Big Chick got the move done. What is Expert? Oh no, this is going to end in tears. Romy's pushed Big Chick through. I was too busy talking about Tao, which was absolutely irrelevant. We've missed the change here for the lead. We see Expert chuck his nose. Oh, he's in the back of Romy. This is turning into a bit dirty here. I've turned the HUD off for some reason. Oh well, we got it back. Oh, curving in the side of Lockie. This is going to allow Tao. Can Tao steal this race? Lockie's really struggling now. He's flustered. He's got wing damage. Yep, curving in the wall. Lockie's going to block here. Lockie's kind of cost himself this race, I reckon, by that contact. Tau sends it. Pushes Lockie very wide. That's what you got to do here. Romy's not done here. He wants this win after that biff and barge with Expert. He's going to send it. No, he's not. He gets off the brake. He's going to wait 7 laps to go here, guys. Can Tau win this race? We'll quickly check our stops. 2 stops for our top 3. Tau with that 3rd stop we were saying about. Expert with that 1 stop. His tyres will be dead. Big Chick runs wide. Poor Romy gets out of it. It's only a one-way corner that. You can see Expert still up 11 spots. It's quite a shame he didn't get to hang on to that lead there. But Big Chick up 5, curving up 8. Tau stayed in 4th. They're making an extra stop. We'll put the tyre back up on the screen. Tau needs to start getting hit very aggressive here. Just look at Expert. The front wing's gone for him. He's got Alcatraz all over the back of him now. So we will head back up to our front. We have 2 battle packs here. Surely this is the one. Big Chick saving battery. Oh my god, Romy almost in the fence there. Around the outside, surely not. Big Chick pushes him wide. What's going to go on here? They sort it out. I don't know how. Romy picks up that 3-second time penalty. Expert 10-second time penalty. He's just cutting everywhere. He's sick of this stupid race now. There's Romy. Looking wide. He probably should have went down there and held his ground. I reckon he could have had it if he played that a little bit different. Little lock up there from Big Chick. It's quite intense. Tau's cleared curving. I don't know if curving's let him go, but Tau, mate, is on 8-lap mediums. Do we check race director or not? I reckon we'll have a quick little gaze. Big Chick, 1 penalty. Romy. 2 penalties, but that'll get removed, so 1 penalty. Tau, 1. This is on here. They're all on 1 penalty. Let's say 1 penalty, because Romy's going to get that removed. So, this is on here. Ding, ding, ding. Round 3. Romy's looking up the inside here, instead of outside. Oh! Big Chick. He gets it done. Up the inside, then around the outside. Romy's free. Tau needs to get past Big Chick right now if he's going to win this Grand Prix. This will be an absolute masterclass of a race. Tau's had, I don't know, he's crashed out a lot. He's got penalties. He's known for that, but if he gets it all right here tonight, he is known as being as good as his last race, which is a win, and will give him plenty of motivation as he heads into Masters, I guess, for tomorrow night. Big Chick blocks to turn 1, but he's in deep. Tau's got this done easily. Maybe not, Tau. Oh, jeez. Tau's going to... No, Tau didn't get it done. He doesn't want that. He wants Big Chick out of the way. He's searching high and low. Curving's all over the back here. Actually, where's Alcatraz? He's zooming up. P5. Man known for his pace around here. He's generally pretty good around Monaco's. Romy 1.2 up the road. Tau needs to get this done. Otherwise, victory is all Romy's. And he will win the crown jewel of the season. Turn it up, Tau, mate. You need to have a look here. What way is Big Chick going to go? Left or right? He was going to go right, but Tau wants left. Tau's in way too deep here. What's he done there? He's made a mistake. He did have the win in the bag there on penalties prior to race results, but he will probably try and get that penalty removed, but I don't know about that. He didn't readdress. He probably should have readdressed that. But it's not my call to make. As he's in the wall, he's flustered. Front wing could be wrecked, is it? It is. They're all their front wings are absolutely toast. Can Curving get himself up on the podium here? This will be a masterclass for the controller driver. Obviously, we have Expert. He's probably going to try and hold on to this P6 or drop worse. He'll be P7, P8. But to be honest, I don't think him crashing out in quali affected him, as we did see Finn Kelly on pole. And yeah, he's in the wall. So just shows this field's been jumbled up and chucked on its head numerous times. So Tower's really hurting now with that damage. Curving not quite close enough as he exits the tunnel. Romy with a 2.7 second lead. I think he's got it. Tower 3 seconds all over. Tower will be absolutely cussing right now. As we will stay on board here with Curving, but look at Alcatraz. Can he get to the back of Curving? I don't know, but he's rapidly. It's almost below 3 seconds now. He's on those slightly fresher hards. So we're into the dying stages of the Monaco Grand Prix. It's been wild as we have no safety car, just a yellow, back to green. Someone must have stopped. James Cruz is pitted. At the moment, it's going to be the multi will be hitting, I believe. I will confirm after the Grand Prix, but it's looking like it's going to hit. But who's going to get on the podium? We won't check race director no more. We'll leave it as a surprise as to who ends up on the podium here tonight for the Monaco Grand Prix. Curving not really much quicker here than Big Chick. Through the final few corners we go as we start lap 38 of 39. It's been a long sweat fest, it's for sure. It's a long Grand Prix this, quite mentally taxing, that's for sure, as we see Tao struggling ever so much with that front wing damage. Roaming 3.3 now. If someone had a wing, they could have easily stolen this. Tao's just going to retire the car. He's sick of this. Or, wait, did I say that correctly? We did. He's spat the dummy. He's given up. It's not what we want to see. He's given up. It's unfortunate there from Tao. But, yeah, no comment on that. We'll have to see what he's got to say. We'll probably bring him in after our podium getters. Still have that yellow there. As Tao's left, he's absolutely furious as he knows he could have won the Grand Prix. As we have Alcatraz not overly catching 2.4, he's only caught up minimally. As Romy starts the final lap of the Grand Prix, and Finn Kelly did win my helmet contest, so hopefully that makes him feel a bit better. But yeah, he won that for tonight. As, yeah, can Curving get this move done as we see Hugh pick up another 3 second time penalty. Oh, big mistake there from Big Chick. I think we're going to see no, Curving should have went for that. He should have just barged his way past the last lap of the Monaco Grand Prix. He wants this P2 from Big Chick here. Alcatraz, does he have any penalties? We'll have to wait and find out. Curving's not close enough. I think he used up his only opportunity he had. So he'll have to sit pretty here for P3, but go back up to our driver who's been absolutely faultless, Romy Alonso, mate. Driven absolutely superb all night. Hard, aggressive, fought toe-to-toe with Expert, and across the line he comes underneath the Rolex sign and he wins the Monaco Grand Prix by probably 8 seconds. We'll see who's going to get on the podium. Big Chick second, Curving steals that P2. Big Chick drops to third. As we see Alcatraz fourth. We'll wait for Expert after a disappointing final stint there. We thought he could have won with 10 to go. He'll bring it across the line in P5. Into the wall, not happy. Breno. He steals that P5 away from Expert. Bodhod across the line for P7. Hughes been lapped, so that's all, as we will wait for James Cruz. This is all we need for the multi to hit James Cruz to cross the line with all four wheels on the car. Come on, give us a drift or something. I want to see a burnout, surely. Give me a burnout. Or just rev it. That'll do. There's James P9. What a drive there from James Cruz, running out our finishes. We did have 7.5 finishes, so that hit as well. I said the thing, and yeah, I reckon there'll be a lot to talk about after that race. A lot of people not happy with each other. Few questionable moves, as we see Romy, the number 14, Ferrari getting that job done. Curving Texas brings it home in P2 there. Superb salvage from a track he absolutely hates. Big Chick running out our podium there in third. Alright, we will go through the race results and we'll bring in our top three. Romeo Alonso, P1 there for Ferrari. Started second, got the win. Curving Texas, P2. Big Chick, P3. We have Alcatraz P4, Breno P5, Expert 6, Bodhod 7th, Iconic U P8, and the last of our finishes, James Cruz P9. Well done, mate. Always finishing, which is what I like to see, unlike all the other drivers. Very late to tower, well, 10th, but didn't finish. All these guys didn't finish. Absolutely shocking day for a few of them, especially for this man, Finn Kelly. Had the pace to win this one for sure, but ended up in the wall. The multi has hit, I can confirm. This is the first time it has happened, so even though it was a pretty safe or extremely safe multi, it has hit. So this is the first one which has hit. It's actually a sad day that one's finally hit. Yeah, I don't know what to feel, happy or sad, but we'll get the drivers in here. I will invite Romy Alonso into the party. Or not, because he's left. Who else? Big Chick. And I'll get the man Curving Texas in a moment. I'll send them all an invite. As I sort this out, you guys can stare at that. How about that? As it was a Ferrari that won, so I think it's fitting that you can look at that while I invite our drivers. And yeah, alright. I do want to talk to a fair few number of drivers here tonight. That was an absolute chaotic race. As I am just finding Curving Texas, there he is. And Romeo Alonso, I'll get him. I don't think he generally talks in the party though. But we'll try. It's worth a shot, isn't it? Welcome, Curving. One sec, mate. We're just inviting your fellow podium getters. Alright, we've done that. Invite Romy, have to search him up. There's none of my friends left. We've invited Big Chick. Alright. Won't be a sec. Just checking that you have your voice share on as well.
Sure do. Sorry if it echoes. My mic's been shit at the moment.
All good. As I'll just bring up. All right. Let's just get this all sorted. I'll bring up the right display. There we go. We got the Ferrari on screen, the winning car. We do have curving, as you heard, because I didn't mute it. But welcome, curving, mate. Great drive there. P2 on pens, but you drove superb for a track that I know you don't like. So yeah, just walk us through your race and how you got to that podium.
Well, the start was interesting. There was a bit of crap going on everywhere, to be honest. To be fair, it was going on the whole race. But yeah, no, just my plan was, obviously I knew I didn't have too many warnings. So I got one under a safety car, and then yeah, but I was on those hard tyres, and when that second, I think either second or third safety car came out, and yeah, I just kind of, you know, well, I actually got a drive through, which was stupid. Like, it told me to catch up to the safety car queue, so I did, and then it told me I had a drive through. So and then just kind of, you know, didn't want to take any risks. So even though I felt like I probably could have overtaken Big Jude, I knew he had a penalty there, and I was like, oh, I'll just play it safe anyway. But
yeah, exactly.
I knew Romy had some sort of penalty as well.
Yep.
Which annoyed me because we were all kind of bunched up for a while, and then there was an incident that happened in front, and a car got spun, and then we kind of lost track of Romy and stuff in front. So I was like, damn. But I don't think everything's all over yet. I saw a lot of carnage out there today, and I think there's a chance that I could get my first win, even if it's on penalties.
Yeah, we'll have to see. There was a lot of chaos on that last, I'd say 15 laps, I'd say. But we'll move on to you, our big chick. Just checking that you have your voice share on, mate.
Yeah, mate, I'm here.
Alright, too easy. And do you have your voice share on just in party as well? If you could just check that for me. If you go party, then party settings. Yep, should just make it for this party. And
How do I no voice to be shared always allow? Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
alright.
for current party.
Yeah,
alright.
Yeah, just choose one of those. Yep.
Yeah. Alright.
And then we can hear you on stream. But great job, mate. Yeah, P3 there on pens. Unfortunately, lost that P2 to curving. But just talk us through and just walk us through your race. Really, how you got to that podium.
Well, I thought it was a bit hard at the start. I thought I was done and dusted. Really, tried to go around Bodhot. I think it was lap 1 or 2. Can't remember exactly, and then caused a bit of a collision there. Got a 5 second. Served my pit stop, fixed my wing, and then a couple safety cars helped me out a bit. Tried to get around Expert before I think maybe the 3rd safety car, and like I'd just done my wing at the time, and then luckily got back in the pits and changed it up, and then Expert hogging the road for about 15 laps helped, but I thought it was clean enough. We did it as clean as possible. I didn't think it was anything dirty from my side. I think it was more dirty from him. Trying to cut tail off a few times and trying to make moves that were definitely not there. And causing wing damage to other drivers that wasn't necessary really. But I think I'm pretty confident I'll stay 3rd, and I'm happy to be at my first podium really. So
for sure, that's a great job, first podium.
Especially,
here for DNE.
From a pad driver as well.
Exactly.
For the pad drivers.
Yeah, I think that was 2nd and 3rd were pad drivers, and Romy's on wheel, I believe. So you're showing up the wheel users, which is good, and keeping it on the track, which many of them couldn't. So that was
especially with the tyres falling away towards the end there, and trying to battle with Romy for about 5 laps.
Yeah, I was going to say, because we saw you make that move on Romy when he was trying to get to the lead. Yeah, we saw you make that great move on him and moved yourself up into P2. But that was a great move for sure. I reckon that was almost move of the race. That's for sure. But great job tonight from both of you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I will. Who else should I bring in? Who should I talk to? Who do you guys reckon I should bring in?
I love you to hear from expert.
From alright.
Really.
I would
I'll
have
bring an
said
expert.
that as well, but
I'll bring an expert in Tao. If I can. Tao did retire because he was just sick of it.
I think bring in Alcatraz
If
as
this
well.
was a real press conference, you'd say a few fists, I reckon.
Yeah, I think you should bring in Alcatraz. I think he had a good race considering
Yeah.
everything.
Oh,
I
he
was a bit
drove great.
upset. I think he also ran into the back of me when expert was clogging everyone.
Oh
up.
yeah, we saw that. There was many times where you guys were
always
just nose to tail contact there.
In the party, he was quite angry about it. But nothing for me to say really. I think it's more just expert holding it all up. But
Yeah,
yeah, I reckon you talk to him about it.
I'll invite Tao, Alcatraz, and I'll invite expert. I've sent that.
Yeah, I was just trying to stay as far away from you as when we were getting bunched up. Like I knew I had to, like, you guys had penalties all of yous and I didn't. So I was like, as long as I just keep within a second, I won't get involved in any of the crashes. There was that crash I think with Iconic Q as well, where he spun just after the hairpin. I didn't really see what happened. I just knew his car was facing back towards mine when I drove past.
Yeah.
I didn't see what happened to Bodhod either. No, he lost his wing and he had to pit. That's right. I saw it.
Yeah, it was quite unfortunate for Finn Kelly as he did not pit on that first safety car, and I think
got
that
screwed up. He came out
kind
with
of
one
wrecked his race as he was stuck in the pack, and it's not where you want to be. As we saw, Tower made, I think, one more pit stop and he was right back on you guys after, 10 laps? Just shows what a massive pack, how slow you go around here when fighting. So
Yeah.
hopefully
Well,
those
that's it.
guys join the party. But yeah, carry on.
Lockie had been on those hards, and I knew he'd been on those hards for a long time as well, because we were both sort of on the same set until I ended up pitting to replace my wing and went onto the mediums.
Yeah.
And then obviously had to take the drive through, but I knew that he was going to be slow on those hards, but I felt like he'd try and go to the end of the race because,
Yeah,
on this
why
track,
not?
like,
Yeah, exactly. It's a Monaco Grand Prix.
and yeah, come the end of the race, those mediums were just going to die. Like, Big Chich and I we could feel it. Like, there was a point where I got such a good drive out of the corner because I knew yours were a little bit older than mine. But I was like, nah, I'm not risking it for us. I don't want to take anyone out. I don't want to.
That medium set I was in on at the end, I used those for about 3 or 4 laps for quali.
Yeah.
Burnt through them a little bit, so yeah,
There you go.
didn't help.
Yeah.
Welcome. Great drive tonight, mate. Finished up in, P4? I think P4. Yeah, you kept your nose clean. We saw you have to pit quite late for those hards and then just couldn't catch up to that squabbling pack. But yeah, just walk us through your race and a few highlights you might have seen and crazy action.
Man, I had a great view of so much shit that it was like to a point where it just was too much that I just wanted to just let people go. So I let Romy go after the first safety car because I was just not going to have any of that. And then I let Tao go later on the race. But after the second safety car, I think I was P2 or something, or maybe even I was P2 when I started. And after the first turn, I head checked, and I just forgot that the track slightly bends into the right. Took a bit of wing off, so I had to pit, so that was like a little bit of a highlight. Nearly smashed into my teammate after the first safety car. Might have caught it on stream. I saw a head check and I saw it.
Yep.
Of just like this blinding turn. Didn't see much, but then I would have caught up to the back if I just got past Expert a little bit sooner. He held me up quite a bit, which was obviously a good team thing to do, especially when I was potentially getting podium, but obviously my time penalties nulled that over. But I still enjoyed. I love Monaco. No matter what chaos is, I just love it.
Yeah, exactly. It's very.
I binned it in qualifying.
Yeah, we saw a few drivers bin it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I got a message because of all the debacle that happened at the start of qualifying, and I had to catch up. And I was about to start it for another lap, but I realized someone was coming in really quick.
All right, yes, I caught that. It was it was.
I quickly just accelerated to try and get into the parking lot,
Yep.
and I just carried too much momentum. I binned it. I'm like,
Binned it, and unfortunately for you, he was on his in lap as well.
Yep. So yeah, it was pretty. Yeah. So I was just like, you know what? I've got to put myself away from the party chat. I've got to go into mode and really concentrate because it's Monaco, no line, no assist. And man, me with no line is just an absolute chaos. It's not consistent. But
Yeah, it's for
P4,
sure.
I'll bloody take it.
For sure,
take it.
but it's definitely the hardest track on the calendar, and you guys have, just the creams rise to the top here tonight, and you've scored podium and 4th place as well, so you're definitely all going to be happy with that result, as I don't think anyone's going to join, so we might wrap it up there. Sorry about that, the start of the stream, guys. That was, my fault. My fault. It was,
I noticed Floyd sitting in the pits and I was like,
I did a...
I saw you join the lobby, and I'm just like, because I'm like, all right, everyone's here, ready up. I've ticked everyone off, and then we go in, and I head check. I'm like, why is this man in a chair? I'm like, all right, hopefully he just retires a car. Hopefully he knows what he's doing.
No.
After my drink, I go and head check. He's on an outlap. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I was just showing them the track, and
the hot lap specialist. Man's been the hot lap specialist.
nice little hot lap, yeah.
if I didn't have any input lag from the PC, for sure I would have showed them a lap that was invalid, but I just pointed out some corners that were tricky, and then off the start, we had a great first person look at the crash. We looked at some guys' wheels that were off, we looked at the wing damage, whose wing damage it was, so we made the most of what we could do there, so sorry about that, but it will be all sorted for next week. But
no, this is just the interactive special. That's fine.
Exactly. I have the helmet comp. I have this. I bring my own to the stream. So, what can I say? And the multi hit. The multi has hit. I'm sure you're very proud of that Alcatraz as well.
Man,
I did, mate. I said it.
It's quite a
It's my
quite a happy
signature.
moment when I've been laying up these multis for the last 3 weeks, and this one hits. So it's been laying them up, and one of them finally hit. There was moments where I thought James was going to die.
Oh, same. Quite late
There
as
was
well.
so
I
many
was
moments.
worried.
Yeah.
Did you catch the end of qualifying when
When
So James had come out really late, so I screwed up my first lap and went around again. And
Yeah,
was
I
like,
saw
you'll have
you go
about
around, yep.
20 seconds. I had about 20 seconds leeway and stuff, so I wasn't pushing it or anything. James floors out of the tunnel, crosses the thing. As I'm coming through the chicane, I just see in my mirror just this fucking Red Bull just coming flying. I was like, Jesus. So yeah, I just dived out of the way, but no, he was good. He gave him the track position back, but I was like, fuck, I hope he gets a lap in still.
Yeah. We were gonna speak Tao, but very lazy Tao, more like very angry Tao, has left.
A man of few words.
Yeah, a man of few words. We'll let him cool down, that's for sure, and we will end the stream here. So thanks for joining us for round 10 of the Diamond Series here. We will be live tomorrow night for Masters. I'll be racing myself, so there won't be any stream technical difficulties, so you can look forward to that. But as I said, I bring my own persona to the stream, and it's better. But thanks for joining us. We'll be back at 8:30 tomorrow night. I'll be racing at Mexico, so that'll be a Slipstream Fest, crazy race. It's gonna be close, top drivers, so yeah, get keen. No line, I'll have to go do practice tomorrow if I have time. So thanks for joining, and I'll talk to you next Wednesday. Ka-chow, goodbye, thank you.